Aqua, what are you gonna say about your friends?
The three of us will always be one.
You should have used the word friends in that. I probably want to switch my command deck a little bit. Get 2 Kuragas on there just to keep myself a little safer. A bit of the areas where I was cutting it close was mainly because I only had 1 Cure on. I like to, the title for Keyblade Graveyard looks kind of like it uses elements of all of their Keyblades in it, which is neat. I don't really care about. Triple Firaga seems like it might not be as good, so we'll use that for the other Kuraga. I also really should just use the R2 to switch to magic. That would be easier, but it's too late now. Glacier also probably is not great for bosses. Or Magnet. Unless if it works on. Raging Storm would be a good, like, cheap way to get out of a situation. Maybe I'll have Magic Hour on. Just to have an actual, like, attacking move, and it also might stall out if I need a safe cure. And with that, I'll also... No, keep that. Remove that. No, why are these moving differently? Blizzard Edge is probably not great. Let's just put, like, triple Blizzaga on. Just so we have, like, 3 magics for funds. And I am not... Probably shouldn't have Prison Rain since it's not leveled up at all. But I think it's good enough. It'll be fine. We should be fine. If it's, like, we're gonna fight Brig, right? So... it's gonna be a lot of blocking. Which is also partially why I want it counter, but even then, that's not really worth it. It seemed like just normal blocking was better than getting real attacks off on him. Yeah, flower stickers. Get a map of this same area. I wanted to talk about that for a minute. I was thinking, I'm kind of disappointed in Keyblade Graveyard, not just because it's really small and basically just a quick lead up to the boss, but, like, I wish they would have made at least each hallway that leads to the boss unique. Especially since they all come from a different direction when they get to the actual Keyblade part. It would have been just nice if they made it, like, just a little bit different. Maybe not always be tornadoes. Maybe have other things that cause you to fight. I don't know. It's just not as cool. And then tornadoes suck. Thunder's not the best one for that, but whatever. Fire! I mean, it's rapid enough. If I'm locked on, it should work. Yeah, I didn't realize I had Cure on. Hey, we're getting the Prison Rain leveled up. Kind of forgot how many Unverse we just have to fight because the area sucks. Hey, you guys could just not. I wonder if this is better than Ragnarok. Ow! It's kind of the problem with shot lock sometimes, is it's just like, oh, you're immediately in the middle of it all. Where's my... I got rid of Magnet because I thought I forgot all about all of this nonsense. And now I'm kind of upset. Cool miss on the fire. That sucks because it's so slow. Also, confusion is always a bit of a bother. Am I like missing everyone? Am I blind? I don't think I was blinded. I mean like the actual status ailment, not me being blind. I mean, triple blah blah blah, I can't talk. Triple Blizzaga seems alright. It's just not as effective as, like, the lock-on power of Firaga. I want to see if I could double jump from there. Yeah. Actually, let me throw on Magnet right now. Because I do not want to deal with this. Dude, I don't know. A Thundaga. Thunder's just really good. I forget though when I go in a menu that everything resets to 0, so I have to wait on the time, and I did a bad job at my shot lock, which means it was a waste. I don't know how good the explosion from Fish and Firaga is. I don't want that. Alright, that Magnet helped me out there. But like, see, that's the problem with Blizzard, is it can't like go up. You can't aim it upwards. Oh, Ghost Drive, I forgot all about that. It looks kind of sick, actually. Maybe I can get the finisher off on it. Maybe I can try not to die. Ghost Drive! I missed everything, but it looks really cool. Like, if that hit, that would have been pretty sick. I need to see what activates it. If I had to guess, most of the time it's based on magic that's not based on the elements. Like, I think all of Ven's Sonic Blade thing out was usually triggered when I used Magnet. I'm having a really hard time hitting these guys, so I would like them to go away. I also forgot we got the finisher up. Alright, so 2 things. I don't really know what they are, but we got 2 things there. What was I gonna look at? Oh, Ghost Drive. Yes. My memory's bad. Yeah, Magnet-related, Thunder-related command, or reprisals. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, again, Thunder Surge is a neat trick. And Magnet's a neat trick, so it seems pretty easy to trigger that one. Hit the chest. Hit the chest! I just would have liked it if maybe we could have gotten that out of the way before we had to deal with this. Ghost Drive! It's pretty sick. Also, Prism Rain is doing its job, which is nice. I guess we'll get that up by the time we actually get to the boss, so that's useful. Good thing is the tornadoes don't respawn. Bad thing is I just really wanted that chest open. Roga. I don't know. Wouldn't it have been cool if they just kept Arrow as a shield? I don't think Arrow's ever been as good as it was in 1. real easy to, I was gonna say trigger Ghost Drive when it took me a little bit longer than it did I thought it would. But yeah, having like 2 thunders on that is good enough. Ghost Drive! It's not hitting because they're in the air because of magnet. That's the only problem with that, but it still did its job. Yeah, like that. That makes up for Aqua just getting blade charge. I'm just gonna run through all these tornadoes so I can get all the items. Not even gonna try to run away this time. I didn't want to blade charge. Blade charge is lame. Now that I have Prism up. Seems like, I mean, it's just the same as Ragnarok. Like, a lot of these shock locks aren't really unique, except for their Ultima weapon variation. Where, like, Terra gets Ultra Cannon, and then Ven just gets, like, a cool-looking Sonic Dash. Which, I mean, it's cool-looking. I'm not knocking it. But it's just, you know, Sonic blading all over the place. Can you just gather up so I can kill you easily? I swear these Tornado Heartless are just... every time I want to call them Heartless. I don't think there's really a good enough reason to make them a unique enemy type. I guess for the intrigue, but then the intrigue is just, oh, they're the negative emotions from Vanitas. I don't know, I think it's kind of lame. Maybe that's just a me problem. But it's like, it's not like they couldn't just be the role of darkness. Oh, I'm dead! Oh, that sucks, because I think I'm going to have to grab all the chests and everything again. I got greedy with that Seeker. Retry? Oh, nice, good. I don't have to get the chest again. I got a little greedy there. I thought maybe I could just brute force. But like, Vanitas is just like nothing but pure darkness, right? So you could still say he controls the Heartless. I would say nothing but pure darkness, if only because he's the embodiment of all the darkness that was taken out of Ventus. Oh, thankfully I didn't get hit there. Alright, this is why I don't... why can't I hit you? Close one again. I hate these mandrakes so much. They're so annoying. And they're still around. Bad dodge roll, apparently. Oh my god. I'm gonna look forward to ghost driving you. I miss, like, everything? Do the actual, like, sword strikes at the beginning not count as actual attacks and it's just like a big blast at the end? Anyways, thank god Retry was there to have my back. Is that all of the chests? I think there should be one more sticker. Okay, all the chests. Let me look at this sticker collection. Yeah, one more. I doubt I can avoid the tornado, but I'll try my best. I cannot. Especially because the camera got a little wonky on me. Air combos are just the worst. Oh my god. They barely ever hit. And I'm just attacking the air. Like, even when I'm locked on. Like, obviously right there I wasn't really locked on. Okay, apparently you are doing some nonsense that I cannot hit. At least Prism Rain looks neater than Ragnarok did. Rainbow colors, way cooler.
Gotcha.
Okay. Pretend I didn't die here. We're good. Yeah, let's just leave. I would imagine I would see the sticker. It could be in the save room. So let's hope it's just there. Hey, it was. Let me grab that real quick. We'll save and then we will be done with the game. This is the last bit. Nothing else after this. Not the biggest fan of that location, but honestly, I would like to put that there, and then that's a bit better. I like that a bit more. I need it to look pretty. So, I mean, so far, main story-wise, like, critical mode isn't forgiving with, like, damage taken, but once you actually get things made, you're pretty set. Minor level ups, like, you don't even really have to, like I've said all of the times, I've never specifically went and level grinded. I did command boards and the Mirage Arena, and that usually got me up to a high level. And if I had actually not used the no experience, I would have been at an even higher level, but yeah, I mean, health I think was the biggest issue with any of the fights, and because those are unlocked just by doing the story or doing Mirage Arenas, it's not like levels really affected that at all. I should get rid of Magnet. I mean, it could work. Maybe I will keep it on, because I don't... What my other option was, what, like Time Splitter? It was Magic Hour, wasn't it? I'm just thinking if someone can get affected by Magnet, then it would be helpful in a boss fight. But like, yeah, look, you're coming from a different direction to where Terra came from. Why not just have like a little bit of a different hallway that leads us to the same location? Because it almost, I feel like the idea is supposed to be that we all kind of came here around the same time. Obviously, Terra came here first, but it's still like really close together. So you could have had them converge by going and landing in different spots. I don't know, it's a really like minor thing.
Yes, that's right.
I just think it would have been neat.
I was stupid and helped Xehanort do it.
And I don't know if I would have wanted the Keyblade Graveyard to be a long, like, dungeon area.
Hurt Ben.
But, you know, having it be a little bit more unique for all the characters would have been nice.
But I was tricked. Xehanort set the whole thing up. Also, he could awaken the darkness inside me. You were right, Aqua.
Just don't fight Xehanort, Terra.
So
it's a bad idea.
I did need to be watched. I went astray. But no more.
What else is darkness but hate and rage? Xehanort is feeding the dark fires within you, making you fight.
Also, it's kind of weird, like the Peter Pan world. I'm just gonna talk because this is the same cutscene. There's like no reason to hold off, unless if there's like big information that I missed because I didn't have the full picture. But the Peter Pan world kind of was like, the story was, hey, this is how to be a good leader, which kind of seems like it would be a nice thing for Aqua to take away, but I don't know, it seems weird for like the last world before we start the finale to have that. Do you think that would be something she would maybe be trying to face herself? Since Ven is facing the Keyblade and Terra's facing the darkness.
But it scares me to death. Even just the thought of it.
Relax, Ben. We're here, and we're gonna take care of you.
I may have to fight Vanitas after all. do, guys. I want you
The
to.
three of us can never be torn apart, alright? I'll always find a way.
It'll just take a couple games, that's all. It'll take us a while, but we'll find a way. Don't worry about it.
I'm asking you, as a friend. Just put an end to me.
It's that guy. And the other guy.
Behold, these lifeless keys used to be full of power, united with the hearts of their masters. On this barren soil, keyblades of light and darkness were locked in combat. As a great keyblade war raged,
I actually tried to play the mobile game
countless
because I was like, I need to
keyblades
know
gave up
more
their
of the lore.
lives,
Because the
all
mobile
in
game is a
search of
real, like,
one
blank spot for
ultimate
me.
key.
But my phone does not have enough
It will
space for
soon
it.
belong to me.
I did like the tutorial and it said, hey, do you want to download the rest? I'm like, yes, please. And it said, no, can't do that.
Keyblade.
So I'll never know the full details of the Keyblade War. I need to just see what I can get rid of on my phone, but kind of just stop there. I wonder though if the phone game even really had a good enough depiction of the Keyblade War, because I feel like making it a phone game kind of dampens the mood on it.
Aqua!
You know, like, it's hard to say that there's anything wrong with it, because, like, the secret cutscene of this is really cool looking, but, like, seeing this 3 times, I'm thinking, like, it would have been nice if maybe the first fights that you have in the... Because you always have, like, the 2 fights, right? It would have been kind of neat if you, like, teamed up with the other characters a little bit. Obviously, you don't have to do it for, like, the full fight, but I don't know. Like, the cutscene looks neat here, but maybe if you have a little bit where you fight Xehanort with Ven and Terra up there before the icicle thing happens. Maybe get a little bit of a, like, a fight with Vanitas as Ven and Aqua before Vanitas strikes Aqua down. You know, make it like a team. And then Mickey's here every time Mickey's here.
How about you leave the popsicle with me, so you can go have your little fight with Terra? You can't be too happy about him deep sixing your master.
I really don't like the term deep sixing in this.
Who are you?
You think you two have got some grand role to play. As if. You're only here so that when I finish you off, Terra will succumb to the darkness. So, who wants to go first?
So Xehanort didn't really tell Briggs about the Ven plan.
Oh, so this kiddo thinks
Although I
he's a
feel like
full-fledged
Briggs probably
Keyblade
knows
wielder.
about that.
He's got the angry look down.
Go ahead if you want to waste your time. Keep trying to drive us apart with your mind games. It'll never work.
It's so silly seeing Ven just frozen. Look at him. He hates it.
Terra will prove to you he's stronger.
Also, I feel like they should have had Greg show up in Aqua's story on Radiant Garden. At least a little bit. Okay. Timing's a little bit different.
Okay.
Magnet doesn't seem to really work. Can get some cheap shots in though. Freeze actually stopped him. It's a lot easier to cartwheel away from him. What you doing, buddy?
Kiss yourself goodbye.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. As long as it's timed well.
Okay.
Just take it slow. That's a problem. Hey, I got heal strike, so that was the other thing that I could have unlocked. Again, once more in second chance really helped for that one. Why did my block not come out? I gotta level up too. All this cartwheeling. If I'm just here long enough, I can eventually just level up.
Okay. Take this. Nice knowing you.
I mean, he'll just go into the big face here where I can't really do anything right. I don't think I would be able to. It seems like this just follows me, and if I try to stop moving... I also was not sure if those being on the ground would explode on me. Kind of seems like they would. That, what is it, Payback Surge kind of screwed me up a little bit. Yeah, Magnet's not gonna work. How did you reload? He reloaded so fast. The mines don't seem to work very well since he's in the air when that happens. Barricade also doesn't seem like the best bet, if only because he runs out of the way of those, and if cartwheeling works well enough, then might as well just keep on that. How long do you do that for? Many times, apparently. Do you stop? Reloading. Too slow. What a waste.
Okay.
Try it again. Definitely the best option when it can hit. I wasn't paying attention because he... Okay, it's good. It worked out. I wasn't paying attention to the button press because he was circling, and I'm like, am I even going to hit him? And it would have, but it worked out. It's fine. Definitely would have died if I didn't have second chance, though.
Forgetting don't mess with Keyblade wielders. But you know what?
This just seems like such a random fight. Like, just, they really had to find something for Aqua to do.
He wanted me to buy time, and I'd say he got it.
What?
Yeah, I guess he did know that Ven was important to the plot. He was just... didn't want to let Aqua know to, like, tip his hand. Tip his hat. Aqua's dead. Vanitas is like, I finally won. I just had to sucker punch her from the sky.
Just put an end to me.
Gosh, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, finally Mickey's here. Oh, he's right there. The only thing with color here.
Oh, thank goodness. Ven, you're safe.
Oh, he has the Kai blade.
Ven.
So is this when he's like fighting his inner demons?
Oh.
Oh, he has the darkness eyes. Pretty sick, Mickey.
That's not Ben.
Oh, he's got the Vanitas armor
I
on.
am not Ventus. His heart has become a part of mine now. This Keyblade will open a door, one that leads to all worlds. Then, Keyblade-bearing warriors will flock here from each and every one of them to battle for the light within Kingdom Hearts. And just like the legend says, the Keyblade War will begin!
Shut up.
Yeah,
I'm sick of your nonsense.
I agree, Aqua.
His heart back.
Is Mickey in this fight? I don't know why I ask. It's pretty clear that he would be. So is this gonna be like, oh, is this gonna be like the same as? All right, magnet does not work. You can stop chaos blading me. It's rude. Ow! It's very rude. Okay, I need to lock on. It would help. Mickey, you want to do anything? God, that blizzard's not great either. Cartwheel. Mickey's dead. Just cartwheel. Cartwheel the pain away. Wonder if there's a good shot lock chance. Triple kind of seems like it might be a mistake because of the way he counter attacks.
Gotcha.
It's easy for me to get kind of tripped up from seeing like everything else that's happening on screen when I'm shot locking, even though I'm actually invincible. That blade was just going nuts. Look at it. Ow. Stop it. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? It's in a decent spot. He's doing like this super thing. Can you not? Healing strike seemed cool there. It didn't really seem to heal a lot though. Yeah, you just kind of go right back in, huh? And that doesn't really work when you're underground and it just eats it up. Ow. He's a bit of a tough guy. I mean, if I had like Time Splicer on, maybe that would have made it easier. I don't know. Those seem kind of like they were similar to the same moves he had. Oh, he could have just done that. Mickey helped a little bit. I mean, not a lot, but he was there. Mickey existed in that fight.
What's wrong? Giving up already?
Terra. Ven. Lend me strength.
I didn't know I could just do that.
You're just wasting your energy. What?
Yeah, break it. Was this because Ven beat him in the heart? I wonder if Ven beat Vanitas just because Vanitas also had to face Aqua and Mickey.
It's gone all haywire.
Like, because he had to divide his focus on everyone. Is this how we ended up in space? Also, I think this was the big explosion, not the other one. The one that we see with Terra.
Where am I?
So Mickey found us in space and brought us here.
Fortunately, Mickey found you and Ventus drifting in the lanes between, and brought you back to me to receive proper care. I am sorry, but there was no sign of terror.
I see. Ventus!
The boy's heart is sleeping.
If only we had the power of
When
waking.
will he wake?
I could not say. It is almost as though his heart has left. Should it return, he may very well wake. Should it not, then he may sleep like this for all eternity.
No. I'll keep him safe. Until he wakes. Forever if I have to.
I will tell you what your friend
He's
needs
just
right
like
now.
Sleeping
It
Beauty
is
or
not
Snow
your
White.
protection. He needs you to believe. You see, Ventus's heart hangs in the balance. It sleeps in the place between light and darkness. From all I can perceive, that means he will be looking for a friend, one who believes in him, to show him the way home. Just as long as you love him, then Ventus will be able to find you when he wakes. He can follow that love back to where he belongs. The realm of light.
Ah.
The Mickey noise of like, yeah, that sounds
I believe in
sweet,
Ben,
doesn't it?
too. Gosh, he's been as good a friend to me as anybody. And if both you and me believe in him with all our hearts, then he'll have 2 lights to follow instead of 1.
3 lights. Terra.
But Terra's gone. Maybe for good.
Mm-mm. I think I know how to find him.
So that's the end of Aqua's story. Aqua's story was kind of disappointing. She didn't really... There wasn't really anything new added from that. Which is kind of a shame. I know where to find him thing I think leads into the bonus chapter, which I think we only unlock once we complete everyone's story. But hey, Aqua was the last one we did, so great. I do think that doing Aqua's story last makes the most sense just for that. And I think we get enough more, like, information going from Terra's to Ven's to Aqua's. That's not really a bad order at all. I kind of feel like maybe it would have been a nicer idea if you could have done everything, like, maybe if you could go between the characters. And I don't know maybe you could just do that by starting a new game. I don't know if that keeps those save files connected through the Trinity archive, which means that might screw up being able to do a final chapter. So I don't really know if that would work, but I don't know. I think that maybe would have been a bit nicer. I also think, like, I never played Days. I watched the movie that was on the collection, but I felt like I had a much better idea of how Shion, Axel, and Roxas were, like, real friends there. I feel like Birth by Sleep really needed, like, a long beginning chapter of them all hanging out together. Something like Destiny Island, or like Twilight Town worked really well. And I know that, like, people don't like Twilight Town because it's really long, but you, like, feel that you, like, get that connection with those characters. And I feel like we don't really have enough of that with Aqua, Ventus, and Terra being friends together. The only thing we have is that one night where they're hanging out watching the shooting stars. And I don't feel like that's good enough. Because then, like, when they start interacting with each other, when the stories intertwine, it's like, I don't know, it feels tilted, and it feels like we don't really fully understand how the characters connect well enough. Oh, Yensid hates it. Like, I mean, geez, the whole conversation after we fight Trinity Armor really just throws me off, because it's like, they're just so dismissive and angry at Aqua, and I don't know if that's just because that's how they view her. I don't know. Like, obviously I know partially why they are dismissive. Terra feels betrayed, and Aqua is just trying to do what she needs to do. But then, like, out of nowhere, Ventus just saying, "You're terrible, Aqua." Like, I don't know why he said that. She didn't say anything that terrible. But I feel like if we had, I don't know, maybe like a mission or two where we were all together as one full party, then maybe that would have been better. I don't know. I mean, there's more to talk about, but I just don't feel that connection of them being friends like I did with Days, and with Days that was only from watching the movie. Gameplay might have felt different, I don't know, but that's Birth by Sleep. We're done with it forever. There's nothing else. No new things will show up. Battle report, 70%. Thundaga's shot was pretty cool. I liked Spellweaver. Ventus wasn't a great... The D-Links just didn't seem great with Aqua. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I wasn't as leveled up. But, save that file. Gotta keep this file for later. Because I need to get that 100%. Be sure to hang on to it. Congratulations, you have unlocked the final episode. To play it, you first need to create special save data. Is that how this works? So, like, if I want to do this with a stronger character, do I have to play this, like, separately? To begin the final episode, choose continue at the title screen and load the save data. Like, if Aqua's not strong enough, do I have to just beat Aqua's story again?